Well, you can start shuffling a little bit more. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
What?
When I come back,
Worst coach.
when I come back, I want to see a 70% success rate.
I can see why this would maybe deter players with weaker minds. You know, obviously not me. I am so fucking good.
Very good. Okay, now do a roll.
A what?
The X and Y buttons also work.
Yes, I'm a wire.
I'm an X person.
Y as in young.
There's already a divide here. Fox player, Falco player, X,
I
Y.
everyone.
Bad, good. I mean, good, bad. C-stick moves are also considered A moves.
Why? That's obviously a C move. You can never have just a double jump. A jump and a second jump, aka a double jump. Or you have one single jump.
She's kind of right, yes.
I'm not kind of right.
Double jump is just a legacy term. It's literally,
legacy.
it's literally any term.
You can't change it because it's legacy.
So you made one recovery, so 1 out of 10.
You're such a weird coach.
Okay, Jenny, this is your stage.
Are we recording now?
Yes, this will be.
Okay. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone else. Today I'm going to learn melee, and this guy is my coach. And don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell because we're almost at 200k.
You didn't address the audience.
Yes, I did. I said ladies and gentlemen and everyone else.
Oh. I didn't hear any boys, so.
You didn't feel addressed by gentlemen. I see what.
I'm not a gentleman gamer. Okay. Hello, everyone. This is Leffen and Kilmer.
Yeah,
Leffen, eat my cock!
No one gives a fuck. But that's me give me time.
So, this is my girlfriend, Jenny. She plays fighting games, but she has not played Melee before. And, you know, she's always watched me. You know, we've been together for a long time. So she knows a little bit about the game, but she never really played it. So we're basically going to take today to give everyone a lesson in how to learn the game and how I would advise you to start out. What is your experience with Melee to this point?
I got the game.
No, I'm saying like historically, did you play it as a kid?
No. Okay, I am a PlayStation kid, right? I never owned anything Nintendo except for is this gonna be? I never played anything Nintendo except I had a Game Boy Color and a Game Boy Advance. So I never knew what Smash was until I went to my local to play fighting games. And I saw this guy, and I was like, he's kind of cute. And they're like, oh, he's a smasher. And I was like, I don't know what's Smash. And
yeah,
so,
but he's a Smash.
Don't care about him. But he was playing Marvel at the time, right? And then you were at some tournament in, I believe,
Republic of Fighters.
I don't know which one it was. And I just tuned in briefly because I couldn't stop thinking about him. And I think it was grand finals. You versus Ice.
Oh yeah, I lost that one. Okay, that was not Republic of Fighters. That was HF LAN.
Yes. So first of all, he lost, which I mean doesn't matter to me, but
it matters to me. It matters to me.
There was something wrong with the tournament or something because it was completely dark, so you couldn't see anything on the player cams. You couldn't see the commentators. You couldn't see him or Ice, and they were playing on Battlefield. I didn't know that then, of course, but now I know it was Battlefield, and there was something wrong with the sound. There was no background sound, so all you could hear were the characters. So all you could hear was toot 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 toot, and it was completely dark, and it was just toot toot toot, and I was like, this is Smash. I don't like this. And then we got together. We've been together for 6 years and never touched the game. But now I'm gonna touch the game because it's the only game that has good rollback. I'm sorry, Dragon Ball FighterZ.
Slippy. She's a Slippy kid.
That's my history with Melee.
Beautiful story. So basically, I taught her how to shuffle. She knows what an L cancel is and how to do it. Obviously, these are like in the main menu. Check out my video on Uncle Punch if you don't know what this is.
Oh, and I picked my character. It's Falco.
Yeah. So why did you pick Falco?
Because he's cool.
And because she plays Vegeta, and
he's also cool.
He's the Vegeta of Smash. That's literally what it was.
I didn't think about that though when I picked him. Someone else was commented on it, and I was like, yeah, all right. I guess I have a taste.
So
this is my color, by the way. Does anyone else have this color that's like good?
No.
Okay. I'm afraid I might fuck this up now because
all the pressure's on you. But yeah, so basically the number one thing to do is to find a character. Not the best character to learn quickly.
Oops.
Find a character
I can't.
that you will enjoy. So yeah, what we're doing right now here is teaching Jennie how to use the most basic poke and approach tool. The most basic neutral tool, which is short hopping, which is, kind of hard. Not super hard with Falco. Doing an aerial, and then fast falling, and then L canceling. It's called shuffling.
Yeah. It's short hop,
Fast fall.
fast fall, L, cancel.
Yeah.
So obviously you can see I'm kind of cracked at shuffling already. It's like day 2. So I'm like the Dunning-Kruger scale, and I'm ready to knock down a couple notches or whatever you say.
So I'm gonna bring this back. So when you're starting out, when you want to get good.
But is this the first thing you should learn?
No,
or is this
listen. I'm bringing it together. I'm bringing it together.
Okay,
I'm making this whole moral of a story thing.
Yeah.
The number one thing that I do when trying to teach a new player how to play Melee is that number one, you gotta learn that this game is hard as shit. And that it being hard and having fun learning different tech skill. Some people might say like, why is it so hard? Why do you have to have a mode to practice a basic approach tool? In Street Fighter, I press down and medium kick and I get my poke, right? But that's because Melee is kind of about the whole thing. It's about like the execution just as much as the mental decisions. In that way, I try to liken it a little bit. I'm not trying to say, don't take this too far, don't take this out of context, but it's a little bit more like a sport. Where if you want to be at top level, yes, you have to obviously be smart, but you also need very good execution. You need to spend time in the gym, in practice sessions, if you ever want to improve. It is not just enough to play matches if you want to play Melee. In most fighting games, you can spend a little bit of time labbing, like finding out things, but you don't have to spend much time practicing them. Melee is so much about how you do something, not always about if you are doing, like picking the right option. Sometimes you can pick the right option, but if you don't execute it perfectly, you will lose to something else. Basically, it's like playing rock, paper, scissors, but even though you picked paper and he picked rock, his rock was just so fucking cleanly L cancel that he just smashes you. Everyone struggles, everyone misses L cancels, everyone SDs, self-destructs.
Super dashes?
No.
Okay.
And that's kind of part of the fun. It's what makes like really cool moments cool, because everything is so hard. That does not make the game boring to pick up, in my opinion. But it's just a different experience. In the beginning, it's gonna be rough. Both you and your opponents, if you're at the like a low level, you're not gonna be hitting amazing combos. But you can still very quickly improve and do cool things. You just won't be super consistent at it. So to begin, what I want to teach someone, when I want to teach someone how to pick up Melee, I don't go for what will give them the most wins in unranked or ranked or in a tournament. Because the number one thing is just to find something that you like practicing, that you like doing. Then you can kind of base everything else around that. So find something you think is fun. For Jennie, you like double shining, right? Multi shining.
But it hits my arm. I shouldn't do it. I know
You're doing too fast.
I've never practiced it with Falco. I'm
Yeah.
with Fox. It's slower with Falco.
Yeah.
I can do it with Falco.
Yeah.
I've done it with Falco. There's a video on his YouTube.
Yeah.
Subscribe.
That's basically the most important thing. And so for Jennie, she liked shuffling, she liked L canceling. So that's a good thing to start on. And you said you wanted to like learn some movement and like how to move your character a bit more.
Yeah, I wanted to move until I learned about shuffling and it being like 20 inputs to move. So now I'm thinking I'm going to be an ergonomic Falco that just maybe stands over here, just maybe does this, and hopefully wins at some point. So quiet.
We got a lot of work to do.
But it can just be
It's gonna be a
fundamentals.
long series of YouTube videos.
But just like fundamentals, you know? If I just play it like a traditional fighter,
No.
where it's like, no, bam, bam, jump in.
Okay. So basically, what I wanted to kind of do with this time is make you do a couple of things, answer any questions you have, and then we'll have you fight against the CPU.
Oh no, I've never played an actual game.
And we will see where your flaws are, and then we will teach them. Before any of this, though, we have an important video to watch that every Melee player needs to watch.
The doc? I've
No,
already seen
no,
all of them.
no, something much more important.
Wombo combo?
No. My own YouTube video on how to play Melee. No, not actually.
Oh, this is an old video. Alright, I'm ready to learn. What was that? It's so fast!
You have to watch this several times. It's a hard video.
What is that
Tap.
button?
Okay, so first off, we gotta teach your eyesight. First, remember that it's a control stick that is slammed. Tap, press the control stick rapidly in any given direction.
Oh, that's dash dancing. I know that.
See?
Yeah, I know.
The X and Y buttons also work.
Yes, I'm a wire.
Y.
Yes.
I'm an X person.
Y as in jump.
Yeah, I use X. There's already a divide here. Fox player, Falco player, X, Y.
Everyone,
bad, good. I mean, good, bad, fuck.
I asked everyone on Twitter, and most of them were wires. There were some who were X, especially Falco players.
I would say.
And then you're an X, so I'm a little bit mixed. But I want to
Don't call me your X.
An X.
I know. I was making a pun.
X user. But I decided I'm gonna start with Y, and if my thumb doesn't like it, I'll switch.
Yump.
Yump. Y as in yump.
But yeah, X and Y are both completely fine. It's honestly down to preference. I would say that 70% of people use Y and maybe 30% use
the thing
X.
Everyone said that Y...
And then there's degenerates that use tap jump.
Yeah, no, that's not
using
good.
tap jump is completely suboptimal, kills your hands, ruins your relationships, and makes you a terrible person. I don't know.
They said that it's better to multi-shine with Y because it's closer to B and you very much rarely press A. But Y is higher. Why is Y higher than X? Is that just my controller not being good?
It is a general trend, but sometimes
I can't use it because it's too high.
But sometimes you get that.
Get what?
What's up?
Get what?
You get a Y button that's higher than X. No, calm down, chat room. I wasn't making an H-box joke.
I have it higher.
Wait, sorry. I said it the wrong way. Sometimes you get a controller that has a Y button that's like the same or lower than X.
I
but
would like one of those.
Yeah, but it's kind of hard. You stick with this one for now. Maybe we'll swap later.
Okay.
Wait. Let's continue playing. Double jump. Right? You know how to double jump?
Yeah, XX.
Mm-hmm.
But he degenerate jumps.
Yeah, I know. I mean, it's a Nintendo.
It's a Nintendo?
It's a Nintendo employee.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, who recorded this? This is in the game.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course it's gonna be bad. It's
just
made by
a
Nintendo employee.
I thought it was a YouTuber.
Don't leave yourself open.
Yeah, I've played fighting games, so I don't...
Tilt the control stick for strong attacks.
That is a U tilt.
Up tilt.
Yeah, but the U is up.
I know. You say up tilt, you write U tilt. Because saying U air sounds worse than saying up air. And use smash for damage dealing smash attack.
And that's this one.
You can either use C stick or time fully press this one. And
but you said this was better.
Yes. But you have to be aware that if you press like forward and A at the same time, it will become a smash attack. So if you want to use a forward tilt instead, either you don't press it all the way fully, or you press forward and then you hold it, and then you press A. If you time both forward and A at the same time, it becomes a smash.
Okay.
But if you hold, it becomes an up tilt.
Okay.
Or a forward tilt, or whatever. Accumulate damage, and same attack will send you farther.
Percent. Yes. Oh, uses the wrong.
Oh yeah. Again, it's a Nintendo employee.
How did this guy get a job at Nintendo?
Fuck Nintendo. See, you can survive.
Survive. All right.
Yeah. Use your recovery. There are many techniques to help you survive.
Up B.
Roll. Smash.
No, this is...
Intercept. Press the B button for powerful special techniques. Use all 4 attack techniques.
You don't have to read it. Or...
In times of danger, the L or R button. Use forward and shield to do a rolling dodge. Press down and shield for a sidestep dodge. Did you know that?
Pause. This is too fast.
So forward, shield, and then forward becomes roll.
I don't have to input anything else out of shield, just direction.
Yeah.
So back and forward both
Yeah,
roll.
they're slower, but they travel, right?
Which one's better, or it doesn't matter?
It doesn't
Mix
really
it
matter.
up.
Doesn't really matter. Yeah, mix it up.
And if you press down, you do the leg split if you play Fox.
Not the leg split. That's tech. Just spot dodge. But yeah, it's used to dodge grabs. You very often want to, with Falcon, you want to spot dodge and then shine.
Okay. Am I in recovery after roll?
Yes.
Am I punishable?
You can be punished in roll.
And it cannot be like L cancelled or whatever.
No.
Can I do anything else after? Or it's just like, no, I roll, so now.
You roll, then you're like in lag for 40 frames, then you can do whatever.
Okay.
You're maybe invincible for 20.
Is 40 frames a lot in this? Because like 40 frames in a regular fighting game is obviously like bananas.
It's like you can react to it if you're looking for it, but if you have a timing read on there and you time your roll, you get out. To do a sidestep dodge. That's the spot dodge. See? That's generally used against grabs.
Does it beat anything else?
You're fully invincible, but it has end recovery too. And you know how throws work. Perfect.
Yes.
Now you know everything there's to know. Hey, goodbye YouTube.
I feel like there's a lot more.
Well, you can start shuffling a little bit more. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
What?
When I come back,
Worst coach.
when I come back, I want to see a 70% success rate.
Oh well, this is just what it's like. He just showed me a video that someone else made, and that wasn't even good. Oh my god. I thought that this was a very like scary first thing. I can see why this would maybe deter players with weaker minds. You know, obviously not me. I am so fucking good. I'm not gonna be able to play the CPU. Then I'm not gonna be good anymore. I don't want to play an actual game. Look at the percent.
Very good. Okay, now do a roll.
A what?
You just watched a video on this. Hey!
Do you ever use this as just movement?
No.
Because it's so
You should never do that.
So
only
laggy.
Yeah.
As
only
I say now.
only complete scrubs do that. So it's only like people that haven't played.
People who jump with the tilt.
Yeah. One of the people that do it is Sakurai himself. He rolls for movement.
He doesn't know how to play his own game. This is why he's trying to shut you guys down. Because he's envious.
So generally, in Melee, buffered things are not a thing, right? Like you can't hold a button and it will come out. But you can always hold down shield, and whenever you get out a hit stun, if you can shield, you will.
Frame 1.
Yeah. So if you jump and press shield, and then just hold the shield button all the way down, as soon as you can, you will shield. So same thing if you do an aerial.
So is that a good way to see if things are laggy? Well, now your frame data.
Yeah, exactly. Do a spot touch. Okay. Now, the next thing is learning how to recover. I think that's one of the big things.
The problem begins.
Okay, so we're gonna do a training drill. She already knows how to rage quit. Will become great for.
There's no other way to go out.
She can rage quit on people on rank when they beat her up.
People laughed when you said no one had this color. Who has the color?
Because you said no one good, and you know what?
Is it Mango's color?
No. Okay, so we're gonna do.
He's not gonna answer it.
We're gonna do a drill. What recovery moves do you know of? Yeah. So the most important.
And there's also this, but I don't know. That's
Yeah.
close.
Okay. So the most important thing to know with recovering is that your double jump is very important. You only have one double jump until you land or grab the edge.
No, when you play doubles and you touch each other, you can staircase up. Is that just a double specific thing?
You don't get your double jump back. You can use your B again. So if you use a B, he's like falling and he's like a little grayed out.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So if I hit you here, then you can act after the move's over. So now you can spam up and B again. See how you can act again.
Okay.
So in doubles, one person does up B. See how I'm falling? Then you might hit me with a weak attack like a laser, and then I can up B again. So basically, you generally want to use your double jump first, and then your up B or your side B. Practicing this is very important, and then you can do it with side B as well.
Is there like to make it as long as possible? Is it like here?
Yeah, try to be at the top of your jump in the beginning. But eventually you want to mix up where you start the up B, since it takes the time. Then you can also do Like do double jump and then side B.
But then I will die. Oh.
Yeah. Good, good. And then again, if I hit you out...
Can I L cancel?
No. But you can hold shield after.
Is it laggy?
It is laggy, yes.
Like punishable laggy?
Yeah.
Okay. What's considered punishable in this in like frame?
Complete. There's no like hard rule on frames. Because like the side B is safe. If you jump and do side B, very low.
Jump and do...
So like jump side B right away. Yeah, like it might be hard for me to punish here. But if I'm closer, then I can punish. Very important to know that, and it's generally something you'll have to learn how to keep track if you use your double jump yet.
Only A moves can be angle L cancel. Okay, you have to say stuff like that.
I have.
What? Okay.
Yeah, I literally have.
Alright.
C stick moves are also considered A moves.
Why? That's obviously a C move.
So C stick is just a macro for like forward plus A, up plus A, down plus A. So it's very important to realize that like if you get hit, right, when you're recovering, if you use your double jump, you can't do it again. So then you have to do up B or side B right away.
Right away?
Well, you don't have to do right away, but you need to do it pretty quickly because you're Falcon, you fall so fast.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Now, there's another extra thing that you have to learn, which is DI.
Oh yeah.
But for now, we'll just do like this. You will press the taunt button up on D-pad. Okay. And then while you taunt, you will hold up forward. So towards me. Okay. And now you will jump and then side B. Okay.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
That was not side!
That was up B. Yeah. Very good. You survived your first trial.
That's not very good. I didn't do it properly. No, the angles are so weird. Wait, I haven't taunted.
I know, and I'm building percent so that you fly the right amount.
Okay, I'm holding. William.
Wait. Do it.
Oh, I have to jump too.
1-1.
Couldn't we just have stayed at the shuffling? They were like pogging in the chat, thinking it was super good.
Oops.
Are you even good at this game?
Yeah, try to do jump and side B quickly.
Jump side B.
Yeah.
Sometimes I press the jump and the jump doesn't come out.
Yeah. If you press jump while you're still in hit stun, it won't come out. If you're just tuning in, chat room, we will be moving to Jennie's stream in a bit. Make sure to follow her channel as well. She's trying to reach 7.5k followers. If you get hit close, practice grabbing the edge. So double jumping only to the edge.
Okay. I thought I could make it.
So if you're close already, you can either fall further, right? Like you keep falling and then jump and then side B.
Oh, so you want me to like be...
You want the side B not to like side B up like fall here. You want the side B to like come right above stage level.
Okay, so I should just because you told me that I'm supposed to do
yeah,
side
no, we're
B
changing.
as fast as possible.
We're changing it. We're changing it.
You have to let me know when we're changing.
When I say something new, we're changing it.
Okay, but I don't know if it's new. Oh, I didn't.
I will tell you if you're fucking up.
Didn't. Okay. Yeah, but I'd rather just be told before that.
Calm down. Just trust that I will teach you.
I'm calm.
Yeah. Okay. Better shut up and just do the things I tell you, and then we'll do great.
I forgot to jump. Can't you set like a save state on my percent?
Not here. Nice. You didn't hold the eye, but your recovery choice was very good.
Did I not? Wait, I haven't taunted. No, press A again.
Find the B button. Find the B button. So now spend a couple seconds finding the B button. Close your eyes and find the B button. Where's A?
The big one.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't need to know where that one is.
Nice. Let's do up B.
I'm holding up.
So it will basically go whichever direction that you pick after.
Yeah, this is what like destroys my brain a bit. Is that like I want to input an up, but that's not necessarily where I want to shoot off. But that's just the input to get it started.
Yes.
And that feels weird in the brain.
You can
Because
think of it.
if I wanna go,
You play.
it goes forward. I want him to go side. If I go up, okay, see, because that's maybe what I want to do when I recover.
Yeah.
But then you have the input up, and that feels weird.
Yes, but you like think of it like GT Goku's Kamehameha, reverse Kamehameha. You always do quarter circle back and S to start the motion, and then you pick the way you go.
I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
But that one's just muscle memory for me.
Yeah, but that's exactly how it is. It's like the up B is just to start the special, and then you aim the special. It's just an input. But yeah, you get used to it. Don't worry. You're doing great. You're doing great. You're doing great. So do up forward on your up B recovery. Nice. Yeah, there you can just double jump back. And that's what I want you to learn. Like, kind of feel out when do I have to use my up B.
I absolutely did not input up B, and it just didn't come out. No!
That was good.
It's short.
That was good, except that you jumped and then you started falling and then you up B.
Oh, you never want to fall a bit after?
Generally, you want to double
I was
jump.
like, you know.
Generally, you want to jump, double jump, and then use the up B at the peak of your jump.
Okay.
So find the B button, get ready, look at your controller,
Yeah,
find
I
it,
know
find it, find it. Okay.
But I have to find Y first. Oh wait, no!
I'll save you. Up B again.
I'm doing it. It's not coming out.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Sorry. So you made one recovery, so one out of 10. That's okay. That's okay. It'll be hard.
I'm gonna die now.
Let's reset. Calm down. Calm down. You said.
Stop telling me to calm down.
Stop.
when
Okay.
I haven't
Okay.
done anything.
Okay. Stop complaining.
You're such a weird coach.
You're saying.
I did. What was that?
Rewind the VODs. Rewind the VODs. Okay. Go, go, go. Oh.
No! Come on, I swear.
No.
I take that.
The game doesn't lie, Jenny.
The game.
The game doesn't lie.
Like, how does it work? Can I go like
So
the entire clock
you
around?
you can basically go the entire 360.
So I
But
do up B and then I like go. Oh, I want to go
yeah. Then
4
you
o'clock.
yeah. But if you going straight, like left, straight up, straight right, straight down, it's a little bit easier. So like if you input like a little bit up forward but almost straight, it will just give you straight.
Why? Someone said there are 352 angles.
Ba-
Shouldn't one of those be not so straight?
Like the whole input is 360, right? Or even more. But then there's a couple angles. Going straight like this is pretty easy. If you do an up B and then you hold straight to either side, like straight up. You see how it's like, it's always going to be the
It's a
same.
good attack. You did this on
No,
Chillin.
it's not a good attack.
You
That-
did it on Chillin.
That's why I did it on Chillin, because it wasn't a good attack. It was called disrespect.
It was emotional damage.
So it's slightly easier to go in any straight direction, basically. It like auto aims a little bit for you.
But if I don't input anything, does it go up always?
Yeah, straight up, straight up.
Oh, and I can't go down if I'm on the ground.
Yeah, exactly. So if you jump, you can go down.
Can I use it? Can I use it as a dive kick?
Not really. You can sometimes use it in combo stuff. But that's complicated. We'll get to that later. Okay. You can jump quite a
I
bit.
can't go from there.
You can jump a little bit earlier
It's
than
gonna take
that.
some time to learn.
Remember that you should hold forward when you jump on them.
So I have a double jump.
You are using double jump. Yes.
I'm just jumping once.
How do I explain this?
Just call it a jump if it's just a jump.
It's called double jump because it's a mid-air jump.
Just call it air jump then.
Yeah, mid-air jump, I guess. You get one mid-air jump as well.
It doesn't become a double if it's only one. You can never have just a double jump. You only have two, a jump and a second jump, aka a double jump, or you have one single jump.
This would be. She's kind of right, yes.
I'm not kind of right. I am 100% right.
But the thing is that double jump is just a legacy term from like
Oh, it's
li-
legacy. Okay.
It's literally
Legacy.
any
You
term.
can't change it because it's legacy.
It's too late to change it. Everyone calls it double jump. If I taught you midair jump, people would look like you're some kind of tap jumper.
Okay, fine. I'll just go.
And you don't want to be known as a tap jumper.
All right. Okay.
You don't want to come into the scene and be like, actually, it's a midair jump. I didn't jump before.
Did you know it's actually a synchro jump? All right. Okay. We'll write it down to legacy, and I'll just learn. No, bad angle.
Yeah, bad angle. You were probably gonna die anyway, but
You can't see yourself.
yes,
The camera doesn't follow me.
that's why you have a little hourglass.
Did you say hourglass?
Yeah.
Do you not know what an hourglass is?
What was it? Wait a minute. Oh no, I'm stupid. Magnifying glass. Magnifying glass.
This is my teacher, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, chat. All right, Jenny. All right, calm down.
No,
I'll be
it's
at the
too late.
peak of your jump.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
That's definitely something we're gonna have to set up a practice thing for. Just having you get hit off. The biggest problem right now is that you.
Isn't there a mode for practicing recovery in Uncle Punch?
Honestly, most people that make it Uncle Punch already know how to recover. I don't want to be mean, but this is generally something you learn when you're like 12.
But I didn't. I played PlayStation.
But we can make our own. Hey, you wait. We can make our own.
Oh, no.
It's not. You know. Sometimes you get a
Just-
Final Fantasy
just
kid.
make me a little save state.
Sometimes you get a Sony PlayStation All Stars, and you know you gotta learn. Yeah, PlayStation Pamela.
Do you generally always want to grab the edge for the infinity frames?
Infinity.
For the invul frames? Because if I land like that, then there's lag, right?
Yes,
recovery.
but this is another important step. If I hold the edge,
Yes.
you can't grab it.
Oh, that's true. You see that a lot.
Yeah,
Edge hogging.
ledge hogging.
Ledge hogging.
Yeah, so that's basically one of the ways where you mix up. If I predict you're gonna go to the edge, then I might grab the edge.
If you're hogging and I up B in, do you have time to make it up and punish?
Depending on the move, yes. That is how you edge guard many characters that have laggy landings, like Sheik and Falcon.
Okay.
They like land and then they have to wait 40 frames and then they get to move. So then you grab the edge and then you stand up and then you hit them.
Okay. Do you have to do the ledge dash?
You don't have to, but you can use different techniques to do it. It depends on the situation, basically. Someone told me you can use ledge dash to recover. Okay, so this is I'm gonna teach you how to set up, how to recover.
No, it's the time for this.
No. You're not learning ledge dashing.
Okay, good.
You're learning recovery, okay? So press A. Then pick Falco, press B. I love that you have to look down before you press B.
Give me a couple more days.
Right, so then you press start. You press right. Now it says respawn platform.
Okay.
And then you press start again. And now you're standing here. Now as soon as you move the control stick, you will start to fall.
Okay.
And then you have to recover. So press forward,
Oh, okay.
then hold forward, then jump, and then go to up B.
Hold forward, jump.
You did not hold forward.
I did.
No, you can see on your double jump that it doesn't go forward.
Oh, I thought you meant hold forward to remove the platform.
It spawns you randomly.
But I don't have a double jump.
You do have a double jump.
No.
Do you?
No, okay, but yeah, your double jump. I meant I don't have two jumps.
Yes. Yes.
But I'm on the ground technically now.
No, you're not.
He's standing on the ground.
You're on the spawn platform. It's not the same thing.
Okay, so I don't have a double. Okay, I only have a double jump.
You
if
only
I'm
have
on
your
the platform.
Yes, you only have your double jump.
Okay. Can we use one or two jumps?
You only have your double. You're gonna have to learn this so that you don't get laughed at. You're gonna stream this game, Jenny.
No.
You're going to stream this game, and we're gonna teach you the lingo so that you can be understood.
I want everyone to change after me. Because what you're doing is dumb, and we should just change it now. The best time is now. The best time was yesterday, the second best time is now.
Yeah. So just fucking double jump and recover. So try to up B at the peak of your jump. Your mid-air jump. That's how you avoid sleeping on the couch, guys. Okay, now we change directions. You can press the D-pad here, and you will spawn on the other side. What's up?
You're telling me 12-year-olds can do all of this?
Yep. It's very intuitive once you learn it. Not maybe for PlayStation Pamelas, but for Nintendo.
Is that the female Andy?
For us Nintendo ninjas, it's very easy. Okay.
Why doesn't he grab when he like?
Now,
he just goes through it.
This is a great example because that's what they do in the upcoming games, and that's why they're trash. Now we see what Sakurai deals with when he's like, why did he implement this? Because to many people it feels natural that he would just snap, that like he would just grab it on the way up.
Yeah, because sometimes it feels like it snaps.
Yeah, the reason why is because if you do it like that, it becomes like impossible to edge guard. So now you have to aim your angle so that you like, and your up B placement so that you barely grab the edge, so you don't go over it if you want to place the edge. Now, if you spawn above the edge like this, I want you to hold forward and then only side B.
Like here?
Yeah.
Here? Oops.
It's going good.
She just died.
But
No! Oh.
massive improvement already.
I kind of feel like I got this now.
Okay, now you have to recap the stream.
I became a lot better at recovering. I still fully do not understand this whole double jump thing, but we will cross that bridge when we get there. I guess we're there. Okay, I'll cross it. Just give me 10 more minutes. What else did we do? We watched a video.
You learned about rolls.
Yeah, we rolled a bit.
Spot dodge.
Yeah. I'm like, wait. I didn't like the video.
You didn't?
No,
it's
not
history, Jenny.
No, I didn't like it. Yeah, I don't know. It felt like we did a lot more, but I guess that was it.
We spent a lot of time on the very core fundamentals.
I shuffled with downer.
Yeah, it's very important to spend a lot of time on the very, very basic fundamentals.
Yes.
Generally, how people learn how to recover is that they play this in like free-for-all with items on for like tons of hours when they're kids. But now you have to learn it manually. So we're going to try to do it as fast as possible. Again, it might not seem like much, but I promise you in a couple weeks, if Jenny keeps at it, she'll become much better very quickly.
Do you think I can beat Psych?
No. Beating Psych will take you approximately 8 hours of practice for 2 or 3 years.
It's Psych though.
Yes, that is legitimately...
I can't play 8 hours a day, my hand is gonna die.
Yeah, so it's gonna take a while.
So
okay,
if I do 3 hours a day, how many years is that? You have to take into account that he's fallen off. He's retired.
If you do serious practice for 3 hours a day, with my coaching, I can see a cool 2 years. If you're a real talented person. Which I believe you are. I believe you can do it.
This is like day 3.
She's played for like 6-7 years.
2 years.
He's played 6-7 years.
But I have 6-7 years of fighting game history too.
Yeah,
it's not all about Smash.
But so does he now.
Things carry over.
So does he now.
Alright.
Turns out, you have to play to get good.
Is that the moral of the story?
That is the moral of the story. Everyone starts out bad, but you can become better. You can become better, and you can get better too by subscribing to the YouTube channel and to Jenny's channel, where we will follow her development along. Twitch.tv/karmakilma. Links in the description and YouTube. While we
I'm gonna study my notes.
The notes are in the video, Jenny. The notes are in your mind.
I don't like it.
I can see her pick up. Like generally, the things that are gonna be hard for her are the things that are like Smash specific, because she's played other fighting games, right? This is her first Smash game, platform fighter, anything like that. Subscribe to the YouTubes. You gotta be bad to become good.